bum bum ba da da bum 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 ba ba bum 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 do 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 do. Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to either the penultimate or final episode of the Final Fantasy 1 stream. Because we have only a little bit left to do. We only have the new optional dungeons from the PSP version. If we were doing the NES version, this would be it. We would finish it up tonight, definitely. Because all we have left of the actual game, technically, is the final dungeon. And then we're done. We will be done with the first one. Which is weird to think. I wasn't expecting to get through this one so quickly. No Pepsi tonight. Just got regular old water. Probably have some Pepsi later. If not, we'll make ourselves a cup of tea. Yeah, the proper thing for a stream like this. Right, so I've done some research into how these dungeons work. So, the way they work is each one, there's 4 of them, each one has at least 4 super bosses in them, and you have to do, and basically you beat super boss and it warps back to the entrance, and then you have to go for the whole dungeon again. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but according to my research, the first one to start with is the Earth Gift Shrine, which is the Earth one, which is Final Fantasy 3. Then Hellfire, which is Final Fantasy 4. Then Lifespring Grotto, which is one we've been doing, which is Final Fantasy 5. And then Whispering Cove, which is Final Fantasy 6. So I was right. 3 and 6 are the other ones that we hadn't come across. So, we are doing these. We will not finish the Final Fantasy 1 stream until these are done. Either we will do them all tonight, or we will do most of them tonight, and then we'll finish them up on Tuesday, and finish the game as a whole as well. Or if this takes absolutely no time at all, which I don't think it will, I'm thinking this will take us a while. Because, as we know from experience, the Final Fantasy V one is a little bit tricky. I mean, we got halfway through the Final Fantasy V one, but yeah. And the Final Fantasy VI one is massive, apparently. Apparently it's something ridiculous, like 40 odd floors, and you have to go through it like 4 separate times. So that's going to take a while. Whether or not we actually get through all of them tonight, I don't know. I don't think we will, in all honesty. I don't think we will get through all of these tonight. My plan is to at least get through the Final Fantasy 3 and Final Fantasy 4 dungeon, and finish those off, because those are the short ones. that only need a couple to go through. So I think this one is only 5 floors, but you have to go through it 4 times. But it's apparently the easiest. Hello. A stick went away. Say, I took a peek inside. It was littered with all the gruesome monsters. I'd stay out if I were you. Nah, I'm going in. The Earthgift Shrine. Hello. You're in my way. The problem I have with this game is how easy the little enemies are. Like, you know, nothing in the other nothing in the Final Fantasy 3 dungeon was actually giving us any real trouble. But oh, also, while doing my research, I discovered there's another dungeon in this version, which I thought that was. So, in the final dungeon, in the Chaos Shrine, there is a optional dungeon built into it, which houses the true super boss of this version of Final Fantasy 1. How that boss works, I believe that it's like a puzzle dungeon. And there's different forms of that super boss depending on how well you do on the puzzles in the rest of the dungeon. And each one counts as a different thing on the bestiary. So I don't know if we're going to do all of those, because there's something like 20 odd forms or something ridiculous for that one boss. So I'm thinking we say bollocks to that, and we just do it one time, and we see whatever form we end up getting on our first attempt, and then we call it a day with that. Because otherwise that's going to take us a ridiculously long time going through that 20 fucking times, and for as much as I am happy to extend the length of Final Fantasy 1 so we don't have to go into Final Fantasy 2 for as far off as possible, I don't really want to have to do the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. There's enough of that in this game. I really do make it sound like I don't like this game, don't I? But I really do. I do really like this game. Doing this on stream has made me remember how much I love Final Fantasy 1 and just how good a game it is. At least this version. And the PS1 version as well, I suppose. But yeah, you couldn't pay me to go back to the original. Although you know what? You know what? I'm not giving you guys an incentive for the sub goal, have I? I just kind of threw it on there just to have and see if we could actually make it. So but that means I'd have to find a way to actually record. I suppose I could emulate it. Since it's not on the Switch. Okay. Maybe not for this month. maybe not for this month, but if we hit the sub goal for this month, sorry, not for this month, not for this month. If we hit the sub goal for another month later in the year, then I might go back to Final Fantasy 1 and do the original NES version. If that's something you guys would be interested in watching. Because I don't want to do it for this month. I don't want to do it for this month. I don't want to go from the PSP version and then go right back to the Famicom version. Or NES version, I guess. Yeah, it would be the NES version, not the Famicom version. Fuck that. I don't know what month it will be. It will be a while from now. It will probably be quite late in the year. Because I want to separate it as much as possible. And it won't be one where like it completely takes over an entire section of my schedule like the rest of Final Fantasy, because I've got enough. I've got enough Final Fantasy games to get through. Right, that takes care of them. I'm not even sure if this is the right direction. I don't think it is. Oh well. Takes care of them. Kill them. Like, you see what I mean about the massive change in difficulty when it comes to these bosses? Like these regular enemies, fine, absolutely fine. That did 1 point of damage to me. Oh no, that one did 3 points of damage to Mildred. Holy shit. But, yeah, we're killing most of them in 1 hit. Or 2 hits for Harmony. But oh well, that one's dead now. So well. Hello. Who's ready to do this shit 5 more times? I don't think it's 5 actually, I think it's 4 for this dungeon. Yeah, because it's the 4 fiends from Final Fantasy 3. I think we only have to do the Final Fantasy 4 dungeon twice though, if I remember correctly. No, come here. You silly goose. There we go. And, you know, once we've got all the treasure and everything, we can just beeline straight to the steps. And just looking for treasure. And, you know, makes the EXP is always useful. The EXP is definitely always useful. Considering what we have ahead of us. But we're not getting much. And Nodex is almost leveled up. So that's good. Oh no. Just kill the little shit. There we go. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to start thinking about using a heal spell. Just a standard one. I might have to start thinking about that soon. Or I could just save the MP. Oh! Well, that's this mate shit. As the thing calls you. How are you, buddy? Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Right. On to the next one. How are you, buddy? How are you? You good? Oh my god, these fucking encounters. Oh well. XP is XP. Most of these encounters are just free XP. That's all they are. Hey, no, that's leveled up. I'm good, man. I thought it was Saturday. I was wondering why you were streaming. Yeah. I mean, I don't know this. Got the days confused and thought it was Saturday earlier. Honestly, I thought it was Saturday when I woke up. But even so, I'd probably be streaming right now anyway. Got fuck all better to do. Kill the Golbo. Bye-bye, Golbo. Whoa. No! Go away, spider. We don't want you here. Job done. Hello. But nah, I was just saying, but it's been quite quiet on streams lately. Yeah, it has, but yeah, well. I mean, looking forward to you playing Hell Let Loose with us. Well, when Twitch decides to give me my money, I will definitely get it downloaded. I'm looking forward to it. It looks really, really, really cool. It looks really fucking up my street with what I saw the other day or yesterday. Whatever the fuck you guys were streaming at. It was yesterday, wasn't it? Jesus Christ, that screen is really bloody bright. No, it does. It does look really fun. It looks a lot like it looks a lot like Armor, but not as slow. Which is kind of the vibe I get. Yeah, that makes sense, because I was watching you guys while setting up my Pokemon. I have just kind of abandoned the whole I have a like very set schedule thing. Outside of the afternoon streams, like the evening streams are just like whatever the fuck I feel like playing. There's also a weird mark on my TV. Which I thought was just a watermark from like YouTube videos and shit, but nope, that is on the TV. I can very clearly see it. This TV's old. I mean, this TV is very much on its way out. Very, very, very much on its way out. Ah well. Ah well. Once I've moved, I can get all this sorted out. I can get a proper desk. I can get a new chair that isn't broken and doesn't damage and doesn't hurt my back from sitting in it. Which would be nice, so I can actually be comfortable during these streams. Because this back is fucking... Because this chair is fucking murder on my back. Because there's no back support in this chair at all. It's just completely falling apart. But then again, this chair is about the same age as me, so... It's to be expected. It is to be expected. There is a lot of stuff that I need to sort out when I move in terms of my streaming setup. Because I do want to get a third screen. I do really want to get a third screen. Not for, like, any real thing. Just mostly for streaming and really nothing else. Right, that takes care of them. Where the bloody hell is it I need to go? I am completely lost. Because I've just been wandering aimlessly and not actually paid attention to anything on this map. So there's probably some sort of hint as to where to go. Or it's just a matter of wander aimlessly until you find the steps. Which is probably how we're going to be approaching it. Oh, there's an oasis here. Is this important? It must be. Surely. If we keep going down. Bunch of trees here. Kill them all. Kill the evil spiders. Because Lord knows it's what Noah should have done. The existence of spiders is proof that the Bible is bullshit. Because if Noah was real, he wouldn't have allowed the fuckers to live. He would have drowned them. Where is it that I'm actually going? I have to do this fucking dungeon 3 more times after this as well. Fuck you, you little shit. There we go. Right. I don't know. Maybe I have to. Maybe they're like making an arrow or something. Maybe if I go this way. That makes logical sense to me in my brain. I am going to Google it, Google it, Google it. Because I have so much shit to do tonight. I can't be asked with this. Dun. Right, Soul of Chaos. Because that's the shit we're doing. Earthgift Shrine. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I am right. I follow the pointing. So, hang on. And it's these features are located at primary compass points directions from each other. When the player does run into a set of palm trees, there are usually 3 of them in a triangle formation pointing to a compass direction the player should follow. Locating this, yeah, okay. So, I go this way. Oh, there was a chest. So now I go up. And apparently there is a dangerous optional encounter here. But that's fine. We want the encounter. We want the dangerous encounter. Because I don't know, I think we can take it. We're killing everything else, no problem. Hey, that's the way out. Let's see if we can't get one more encounter with something. See if we can't bring out this fucking I guess mini boss. Oh well, fuck it. Okay, we got too much to do. We're already coming back here 3 more times, so we will most likely find it later. So I did work that puzzle out myself. I just needed to confirm it before we put it into practice. Because you never know. You never know. It might have been wrong. I wanna get through this stuff quickly. I got enough shit to do without being held up in the desert. But we're almost at the end of this particular dungeon. This one's only 5 floors deep, and we're already on the 3rd. Oh, make that 4th. And we need to go through this dungeon. Here we go. Right, the first one. We'll save up. Hello. So, you've managed to reach these depths. I commend you. But your journey ends here, I'm afraid. Which one are you? Ah, you're Cerberus. Right. Throw haste on Mulgan. Ah, it's one of the... It's a super boss that doesn't deal fucking 500 points of damage whenever it hits. Oh, yay. We might actually be able to do this one. Oh wow, it's actually kind of weak. Bless the little pup. Oh, there's a move. That's over 2,000 points of damage I've dealt to it now. Why you no die? Right. Let's Hiraga. Hey, 1 down. Alright. 3 more to go. That. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah. Yep. I do have to do it all again. Fun. Alright. That's the first one done. Hello, Suds! Hello! Hello, 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 hello! Hello, Suds. Welcome. Welcome. How are you feeling today? You doing good? Ooh, also, while I am in town, I can start off the side quest that gives us access to the actual secret dungeon. So I can do that. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. Hello, hello. The Chaos Shrine. Okay. Goodbye. You fucking weirdo. I'm a bit iffy today, bad stomachache and lethargic, but I'm okay. Oh no. No. Well, I appreciate you coming by, Suds. I do appreciate you coming by. Right, well. Half an hour in, and we've beaten one of these optional bosses. So we have, what, an hour and a half to do the other. Three for this dungeon. Then, well, we have to do the Final Fantasy V dungeon at least twice. And there's 3 bosses on each run. So that's another 6. And we have a lot. We have a lot of bosses to get through. We have a lot of optional dungeons to get through, and that's only because we have to do every single one multiple fucking times. Oh, why couldn't it just be, you do it once, and then you can just do all the bosses while you're down there, or you can vamp out while doing it. And my washing machine is broken. I tried to fix it through... How much of this one have you completed? Well, outside of all this stuff, which is the optional content they added for this re-release, for the 20th anniversary, we are practically done. We only have the final dungeon to do, and then we are done. We will be done. Ooh, I missed this. The only problem is these dungeons are really bloody time consuming. Because they're not difficult outside of the super bosses that are in them, which are bosses from later Final Fantasy games. It's just simply the fact that you have to do them multiple fucking times. This one's not bad. This one's just a pain in the ass because you have to do it 4 times. But it's only 5 floors deep. The last one that we have to do is 20 floors deep, and I think we have to do it 4 times. So that's going to be the really fucking time consuming one. Ooh, nice. And when will you... Hang on. Ooh, nice. And when will you be Hang on. And when will you do more... Oh, when will you do more VR stuff? Oh, okay. Okay. The VR stuff... The problem with the VR stuff is, 1, it's a bitch to set up. 2, OBS doesn't really like it. And 3, I've just not really found
that many VR games that I want to really do on stream.
I have a couple. I have a couple of ideas for it. It's just really finding the time to set it up and feeling like doing it. I mean, my plan, according to my schedule, I do it every Thursday, but I don't. I get you, it's probably easier not to do it. I want to do it. I do want to do it. It's really just down to the fact that OBS is a real bitch with it. But would you say VR is worth it? Yes. Yes, I would. If your PC can run it, if your PC can run the VR, and also it depends what sort of headset you get. Like, my headset, the Rift S, is one of the cheaper, really good VR headsets. I mean, you can pay a little bit more for a Quest, which has all the software all built in. Like, you don't need a PC or anything to run it. It all runs off of the headset. You can run it with the PC if you really want, but I don't know why you would. But no, the Rift S is definitely a really good entry-level VR headset. It's not as good as the standard Rift or the Valve Index, but it's really solid. And plus, you don't need as much space, because you don't need to have the 3 cameras set up, which I couldn't do in this room, even if I wanted to. But with the S, it has all the cameras and everything built into it, so you don't need to worry about that shit. I mean, VR, there's no real big games that use VR outside of Half-Life Alyx. And a couple others. But I mean, it makes Faz enjoyable for me. I having played Faz in VR, I cannot play it without the headset. I don't find it, like, I find it actually scary when in VR. I don't find it scary when not in VR. Though it is a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. Right. Also, you can just do more stuff in Phasmophobia while playing it in VR. Right, take all them out. Sorted. I don't remember the path that I took to get through here. A blue curtain. What are all these curtains that I'm picking up? What do they all do? I should probably check that. It is interesting. I haven't really looked into it much, but I know Snack really wants one, but I've never even tried it. It's good fun. It is very good fun. Obviously, if you do suffer from motion sickness, then that is a factor. Also, if you don't have a mid-level PC, do not get one. Do not get one. If you only have a mid-level PC, it will not be able to do it. And
if it can, it'll be on very, very, very low graphics, so you'll lose a lot out of it. And on top of that, the frame rate will be so horrendous that you just will not feel comfortable doing it. Again, unless you get a quest. I don't, but I do get scared easy. I wouldn't recommend playing fast in VR then. There's actually surprisingly few horror VR games on PC. Like, that aren't just short little experiences where it's just like, oh, you're in a house and you walk through the house and then lol, jump scare. Like, that's practically all the horror games that I've been able to find on VR that aren't Faz. At least on PC, because obviously if you get a PlayStation VR, you have all of Resident Evil 7 just playable in VR. And it's fucking bullshit that they never brought that over the PC. Although, I do know that people have been able to mod Final Fantasy 7 on PC to bring that in. And I think they've also modded stuff like Alien Isolation to work with VR. Which could be interesting. If I can get that mod to work, I might do that on stream. Because I haven't played Alien Isolation since it came out. I've never actually finished that game. So I might just have to go back to that at some point. I definitely wouldn't play Resident Evil in VR ever. Oh no, I'd love to. I love Resident Evil 7. It's a great game. That might be my next big, like, retrospective series after I finish Final Fantasy in about 10 fucking years. I might do all the Resident Evils. I really like Resi. I really like Resident Evil. Oh, I went a bit too far there. Oh wait, no, it won't be Resident Evil, it'll be Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I'm gonna do all the Kingdom Hearts games on stream at some point. There's just so many games where I'm just like, oh, I want to do this entire franchise on stream. And, you know, I've picked a short one. I don't know, I think I probably shouldn't have started with a series with 15 plus games in it that are all like fucking 100 hours long. Maybe I should have gone for something a little bit shorter. But fuck it, I like Final Fantasy. So in short, balls to it. This will take me 10 bloody years to finish, but I'm gonna do it. I gave y'all my word that I'd do every single Final Fantasy game on stream. And by God I will. Except 11, because fuck doing that. That one is way too much of a pain in the ass to do, and I'm already paying a monthly fee to play 14. You just gotta play whatever you enjoy. Doesn't matter if it's a long series, they're still different games. Exactly. Like, all the Final Fantasies are different enough. Like, yeah, outside of when we get to the 13 trilogy, which, I mean, I've only played 13, so I don't know if this is true. But, like, all the Final Fantasy games are different enough that it will be interesting. Again, outside of direct sequels and such. I mean, the only real drastic, like, oh yeah, this is very clearly a continuation of this idea, is going from 3 to 4 to 5. Because 5 is basically just a combination of all the best bits of 4 and 3. Just because it's the class and it's the job system from 3, but expanded with the active time battle system and expanded plot of 4. Which I'm really looking forward to. I've never finished Final Fantasy V, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to getting to it. I mean, Lord knows I'm more excited about that one than I am the other one I've not finished in a very long time. That being 2. Once we get through Final Fantasy 2, then it is nice, smooth sailing, and we won't have a game I don't like until we get to 13. Although, you never know, I might come out at the end of, when we get to Final Fantasy V, I might come out at the end of that saying, yep, yeah, I see why this never got a fucking release outside of Japan until like 20 odd years ago. No, 20 odd years later, sorry. Alright. Oh, we finally got through the fucking forest. Oh, the chests respawn? Oh, okay. Interesting. Right. Well, once we get through this desert, we will be able to knock off the second boss of this place. And then we will only need to do 2 more in here. And then we'll be done with this dungeon. And then we can move on to the next one, which represents Final Fantasy IV. I mean, I'm just doing this so you guys get a taste of what's to come later in the series. Because that's all these bosses are. They're just major antagonists from the later games. And then the super boss, which has absolutely nothing to do with these dungeons. It's a completely unrelated thing. Oh, okay, these are different. Oh my god, they didn't immediately die. Oh! Oh, fuck, okay, these things actually have health. Oh! Christ. Alrighty. Okay, let's throw haste. Oh my god, they're still alive. Wow. Okay. Well, this is ever so slightly terrifying. But okie dokie. I haven't even started on this one. I imagine this will do a lot of damage. It's a worm. Oh no. Oh shit. Well, Mildax is dead. Full life. Get him back up. Okay, never mind. Oh, well, I was a lot of experience, actually. I'm quite proof of that. Alright. Full life. Wow, okay, that was more challenging than the actual boss we fought before. So we do not want those things to show up again. Alright, we need to follow the trees. Follow the trees. Fuck them. Nuke them. Nuke the gobs. Kaboom. Job done. Nice. Upwards. Where the fuck are these steps? I want to leave now. I fear the worms. I don't want to be in Dune anymore. The worms are scary. The Dune worms are scary now. I don't want to be here no more. I want to leave. I'd appreciate it, sir. Ahaha. Ah, good. It's just some centipedes. Well, not even centipedes. It's giant scorpions that are called desert pedes, even though they're not centipedes. They're scorpions. There is big difference. Alright. So we've done the one on the left. So we want to go this way. We've done Cerberus. So that leaves... what? The fucking eyeball monster, whose name I do not remember. Echidna, and the twin-headed dragon. You've done well to come this far, but you will go no further. Ah, we found Echidna. Hello, Echidna. Hey. Hey, Spogan. I imagine that holy damage will be a lot against these things. They are the fiends of... they are the Guardians of Darkness for Final Fantasy IV. I'm trying to remember what Echidna's weak to in Final Fantasy III. I want to say ice, but I might be wrong. Oh, bless her. We'll see how much this does. This is the most damaging light magic spell in the game, so hopefully it's a lot. It's not bad, that. It's not bad at all. So we'll keep doing that shit. That was ice damage, so we'll try lightning. I don't think lightning damage actually does anything to Echidna. I think about it. Not as much as holy. I think we got this. Might be a waste of time. Let's throw haste on Nodax and Mildred as well. Get more damage in. never know. Hey, did it. Mildred got the killing blow. Well done, Mildred. Right, that's 2 down. 2 more to go. Wow, we only got an X potion for that. Jesus. It's an optional super boss. Fuck you, game. Give me only an X potion for it. Anyway. Right, let's head back to town. Rest up at the inn. Get all our shit back. And then we'll head back on in. I won't lie with how long these are taking to get through. I think it might end up doing 4 more streams of this game and just doing a dungeon a stream. Because this is the short one and it's taken almost an hour to do. But hey, if it creates more time between us and Final Fantasy 2, I'll fucking take it. Because I mean, we could just go to the final dungeon and finish this game now. We could finish off Final Fantasy 1 tonight. If I really chose to. But I don't want to. Because I don't want to do Final Fantasy 2. Even though I fucking have to, because I said I'd do all the Final Fantasy games on stream. I didn't take into account the fact that that included Final Fantasy 2. I said it, I forgot Final Fantasy 2 existed. And then while I was downloading all of the... Well, I obviously didn't forget Final Fantasy 2 existed, I just forgot how bad it was. And then when I was researching all the different versions of all the different games to decide which one I was going to use for each one, my research reminded me, oh yeah, that's right, I fucking hate Final Fantasy 2. Like, at least Final Fantasy 13, I know for a fact I don't like that shit. I hadn't blocked it from my memory. I mean, hell, I've downloaded the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy off Steam for the first time, and for all this, and I've owned it and I've owned all 3 games on Steam since they first came out, I think. Because I got them in a bundle. I got them in big Final Fantasy bundle on Steam during like a Steam summer or winter sale or whatever the fuck. Okay, it was. I don't remember. Right. Let's find this oasis again. So, is this oasis in a random place every single time, or can I just beeline it? Like, if I Google this particular floor, will it just come up saying, oh yeah, it's here every single time? And then I can just beeline it every time and get through this shit quickly. Because I'm sick of this fucking desert now. Still got the fucking forest to do as well. At least the path through the forest doesn't change, I don't think. Right, but that's not the 3 trees that I need to find. I need to find a group of 3 trees. So we'll kill off these centipedes. Because I don't want to fight the Doom Worms again. I've already killed them. They're in the bestiary. It's all good. Well, that doesn't help me, does it? I guess it's pointing in that direction. Right, kill that one. Go, 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 go. Hey, we found it! I guess it isn't in the same place every time. I guess it is random. That's annoying. Oh well. At least we've roughly worked out the path through the forest floor. Right, let's go. Hello. Kill them. I mean, we've only got 2 more of these bosses to do in this one, and then we're done. We have the eye fucker and the other one, the 2-headed dragon. That's the one. Sweet. And then Final Fantasy 4 is just the 4 Fiends, and we only have to do that dungeon twice, I think. I'm pretty sure, if I remember my research from before the stream correctly, the dungeon for Final Fantasy IV, which is the next one for us to do, we only have to do twice. But it's a bit longer. I think that one's 10 floors. But I think they go up by 5 for each one. I don't know. But I think the Final Fantasy V dungeon, which is only 15 floors, and we've done most of the Final Fantasy V dungeon as well. Like, we've already killed 2 of the bosses in that one. So we only have to do that one twice. Because it's just deciding which of the 2 super bosses at the end we want to do. Which is Shinryu and Omega. Right. I want to go up, don't I? I could just run from combat, but no, I want the XP. Because here's the thing, what little XP these things are worth, like I'd still take the same amount of damage because I can kill all these things in one hit. And you know, the little XP and the money that they drop is somewhat worth it because it just puts more levels in us. One thing I could do is go to the Chaos Shrine and fight my way through the Chaos Shrine until I get Ragnarok, and then come and then do all these optional dungeons using Ragnarok and just plow through them with absolutely no issues whatsoever, pretty much. I definitely feel like I'm a bit too over-leveled for this particular dungeon. I am halfway through the levels. Like, we could theoretically get to level 99 doing this. Because you don't need to be level 99 at all to beat this game. If you're just going for the end of this game, this one is by far the easiest one. Because I mean, what, the closest we've come to actually dying outside of outside of these optional bosses is against Warmech, which back in the NES was the super boss. And even then was an accidental super boss. I don't think it was meant to be as powerful as it is. Either that or was just included as a massive fuck you from the developers. Because the Warmech is more powerful than the final boss in the game. And we killed it. Although the Warmech in this version is nerfed severely compared to the original. Because a lot of the difficulty in the original game just came from, in a way, how badly designed it was. Just the bugs and how a lot of the equipment that was meant to do certain things just didn't work. That and also the lack of Phoenix Downs, the lack of mid-dungeon saves. So it's just a matter of, oh, the white mage is dead. Well, you're 3 floors into the dungeon, so you can either try and get back to town without a white mage, or you can just plow on and keep on going. It's up to you. Because you never know, the boss, you might be right outside the boss room. And yeah, the white mage is dead, but everyone else might be doing alright. And after all, the bosses are a hell of a lot easier than most of the other stuff, especially when you get haste. Except for the final boss, which is actually kind of a challenge. Unless you have a high-leveled monk in your party. Because if you bring a monk to the final boss, that final boss says, it don't stand a chance. Especially if it's high-leveled. Because here's the thing, like, I don't think we're gonna really struggle with the final boss once we've done all this. Because, I mean, I could just go and kill it right now. Plus, not to mention the fact that before you even fight the final boss, you have to fight all the other 4 bosses as well. You have to go through all the 4 fiends and then fight the final boss. And yeah, the 4 fiends are harder at that point, but it's still expedient. No, we will be level 99 by the time we get to the Chaos Shrine. I mean, we probably won't. Probably be touching level 90 by the time we've gone through all these dungeons fucking 30 odd times. God damn it. Oh well. Is free experience. Okie dokie. Hello. I'm just surprised they didn't retroactively give the thief the steal ability. Considering how the thief was the class that they changed the most from the original version of this game to the remakes. Because my god, the thief needed work from the NES version. Like, The thief was by far the most buggy class in the original. So I'm very surprised they didn't take the opportunity to go, hey, you know, why don't we give the thief the steal ability, you know, the thing iconic to the thief in Final Fantasy, the thing that makes a thief in Final Fantasy. The fact that you can steal really fucking good equipment. I mean, that's how you get most of the good equipment in the later Final Fantasy games. You have to nick it off people. Right, so those two are done. So we're done with them. Don't want to accidentally walk into their rooms, because I don't think we can get back out if we do. Okay. Right, it's moment of truth time. Which one is this one? We'll just save while outside the room. So that way, if we find ourselves in trouble, we're not locked into throwing our faces against it. Alright. Oh, there's a chest in here. There are none who can stop me in all of creation. You too shall fall before me. Alderman! That's the one. The big fucking eye. You bastard. And may as well throw haste on Mildred as well. Oh my god, one of these bosses is actually doing damage? Holy shit! Oh yeah, I should probably have Harmony casting Holy on it. And so we shall. And Nildex, throw haste on yourself as well. Oh, I think that might be an instant kill attack. I think that might be an attack where if it hits, it just instantly kills. But we all have items on that are like, hey, why don't you take your instant kill attack and shove it so far up your ass that it kills you instead? I don't know, I think we might have this one. I think we might be good. Yep. Right, 3 down. Sweet. What's in the chest? A mega elixir. Neat. Alright. Is it really worth going back to town? Not really, no. I can just potion. Like, just potions and ethers will give us back everything we lost in that run. Because we didn't encounter the giant fucking sandworms. Alright, we're on the final one. Final one. Final one. And then we're done with this dungeon. And then we can move on. One final time. One final time. And then we never have to come back to this dungeon. We will be done with it. Like, at most, we'll use it for grinding. What little levels we're able to get from it. If we even really need to grind at this point. I mean, we will. No doubt. No doubt we will need to get some more levels in for the final ones and the optional super dungeon. Because I think in that dungeon with the super boss, I think it's just a dungeon with a bunch of elemental dangers and the boss. I don't think there's any other encounter in that entire dungeon. Yeah, because there's like 20 different forms of that one boss or something like that. And it's a bunch of... It's like a puzzle dungeon. Wait. Oh no, yeah, the desert is after this floor. Cool. I am intrigued as to what these curtains do. I should probably actually look in my inventory and see what these curtains that I've been picking up and all these chests actually do. Because you never know, they might do something actually useful. My god, I have a lot of gold. I have so much gold. Problem is, at this point, I don't really have anything to spend gold on. Outside of just restocking my item pool. Because I'm also carrying around a fuck ton of useless equipment that I can just sell. Which I probably will go do. I mean, it doesn't affect me in any way. But it's just, you know, half of the shit in my inventory I ain't gonna use. Right. Well, the only one left now is the two-headed dragon, so... we can equip both Mildred and Nildax with the fucking Worm Slayer swords. Keep Bolgan using Excalibur because it's the second best weapon in the entire game, and we may as well. Alright. I've gone the wrong way here. Let's deal with this one. I should really just nuke them. I mean, I can. It would save time. But it would use up resources. And I can just do that instead. And, you know, just know that in the times where I will cast Viagra, Nodax will end up going last in the chain and just end up Viagra in like one. But then again, I don't even really need to use Viagra. I could just use... like, I could just use just Fira. And that would probably get the job done. On the occasions where there's like 5 enemies from now on, I'm just going to use this, just the screen clearing spells, because I've had enough now. I've had enough of this fucking dungeon. I want to leave. So, Diara. Because may as well take out the last Skelly Boy with something guaranteed to kill. There we go. Oh, this chair is really hurting my back now. It's from sitting in this goddamn chair all day. It's not helping my back. Right. Oh my god, I took a fucking step. Go away, you fucking gobs. Take your gob and shove it up your gob. Right. Wrong way. Wrong way. I want to keep on going up. I want to keep going up. We want to keep going up. That's what we need to do. Ow. There we go, job done. Right. Righty. Another dead goblin, 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 another dead goblin. I can feel this chair just slowly falling apart while I'm sitting in it. I just know that one stream the back is just going to go. And then I'm going to reappear carrying a fucking chair that I've nicked from the kitchen table. Or something. Which would be even worse because those chairs are fucking horrid. I mean, the only other possibility is I stream sitting on the bed. Which is something I could do. But, you know, if I'm going to sit on the bed, I'd rather, like, lie down. And ain't nobody wanting to see that. Right. Kill the fucking skeletons. Okay, what time is it now? It's quarter past 10. So, the Planalamalam Jam, the Planajamalaman, is quite simple. We finish off this run through this dungeon, and then, depending on how long that takes, we will go make a start on the Final Fantasy IV dungeon. And we'll do the first run of that one. Because at least with that dungeon, we only have to go through it twice. I think. It's either twice or 3 times. But it's bigger. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that this one is, while the smallest, is the one that I have to run through the most times. But I might be wrong. Bear in mind, that's me remembering stuff I read on Wikipedia like an hour ago. If not earlier than that. No, it'd be earlier than that. I've been streaming for over an hour. So, and I read that basically right after my stream this afternoon ended. But yeah. Still, this does mean more Final Fantasy 1, which is always good. I like Final Fantasy 1. I really like this game. It's aged. It has aged. And don't get me wrong, I am kind of hoping we don't get the sub goal when Final Fantasy 1 on the NES is the reward. If you guys would be into that. Just me playing through the original version of this game at some point in the future. Whenever the fuck that will be. Like I said before, that won't be for a while, that sub goal. That sub goal won't be until like the end of the year at the earliest. Because I don't really want to do Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, and then be like, well, the sub goal happened, so back to Final Fantasy 1 we go. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be particularly interesting. Oh, why couldn't you run as well? You little shit. Oh well, you're dead now. Right. Go, 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 go. You want to go back? Back, 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 back. Up. No! Go away, scorpions! I wish to leave. I wish to leave this desert before the dune worms show up. Right, okay, that's the scorpions. That is the scorpions dealt with. Even a more strengthful Baldigan. Go away, little spider. Or actually kind of giant spider, actually, looking at it. It's bigger than us. Sprite-wise. It's about the same size as the party, so... Either we're really bloody short. Or that spider's pretty bloody big. Why is that a thing? Like... Why is it a thing where every single fantasy thing has a giant spider in it? Why is that the case? I don't approve of it. I don't approve of it. It's the only thing that makes me regret being a fantasy nerd. It's like, oh yay, more giant spiders! It's like just being a big Tolkien nerd and it's just like... And it says, reading the Silmarillion, it's like, here's an entire chapter on the entire history of the giant spiders. I was like, I don't want this. I don't really want to know about the giant spiders. I like to forget about that chapter because Mirkwood is the worst fucking part of the Hobbit. Not just the films, but the actual book as well. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love The Hobbit. It's one of my favourite books of all time. But fuck Mirkwood. It's fucking painful getting through that shit. Right. Let's save up. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's really worth the effort of equipping different swords and shit. I think we just go for it. In me are all things great and small extinguished. Die now, warriors of light. The two-headed dragon. It is so weird seeing that in a 2D sprite. Considering how I've never played through the original 2D version of Final Fantasy 3, it is very weird seeing these bosses as 2D sprites. Don't get me wrong, I like the sprite work on this game. They look very pretty. Oh, okay, you actually do a fair bit of damage. No, but respect to you, sir. Respect to you. But, you wanna... we do just very quickly go into the equipment. And where are they? Ah, the worm killer. I'll just see how well the worm killers do. I know it is a bit of a step down in terms of how much actual damage they deal, but yeah, that damage output is basically on par with the actual weapons. So fuck it. Back to the actual proper weapons we go. Oh, look at that, we win. Yay! Alright, we did the first one. And that is the first optional dungeon sorted out and done. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Right. So, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to very quickly look up on Google and see how many times we have to do the Final Fantasy IV dungeon. Twice. Twice. It's 10 floors. We have to go through it twice. We'll get to it. We'll get to it because we do have a fair bit of a journey to go in order to actually get to this run. Because we have to... First of all, we have to go get the boat back from Cornelia. And then we have to sail the boat down to where the airship is, which is back where we actually get the airship. And then we have to take the airship and go to the northernmost part of the map where we met Bahamut. And go there. Oh, are they all gonna run? Okay. That was pointless. Right, I'll stop off at the end. Fuck me, we have a lot of money. I mean, we can stock up. We can stock up on items. And what have you. We may as well go do that. So we can do that very quickly. Ah, item shop. Hello. I wish to restock all my Phoenix Downs, please. Thank you. And fuck it, I may as well max out the sleeping bags as well, because it's fucking pocket change. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right. On the boat. And off we go. And also, while I'm here... Right. Spider Silk slows shit. Oh, okay. That's what they do. Okay. So they just cast the null spells. Which are spells that we have had the opportunity to buy the entire game and have not bought at all because we have because they're not all that useful. I mean, I'd rather spend the turn and the MP dealing damage. You know? Like, the only time I use a turn in order to cast a buff spell is to cast haste at the beginning of the boss fights, just so that we get through them quicker. Because, after all, the quicker you kill the boss, the less opportunity it has to finish off you. And that's got us through the entire main game. And yes, this is one of the most easy Final Fantasy games, but you know. Right. Let's head down, get the airship back. We'll head to the cavern. We'll head to the next dungeon. And it's only 10 floors deep. And we did 5 of those floors before, and then we got stopped by one of the bosses. But you know, we could maybe do one run. Right. I now need to double check where it is. So this is the Hellfire Chasm, so it's that island, okay. Once I get to the actual islands, I will double check where it is I'm wanting to land. It's one of the ones with 2 entryways into it. I think it might actually be the one that Bahamut is on. It's this one. It's definitely this one, I remember. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Hello. Right. So we will very quickly save. And we're going in. Right. Yeah, because it's only 10:30. So, we'll do one run through this dungeon, and then we'll end the stream. Because we have to do 2. It's only 2 runs through this dungeon. The problem is it's twice as long as the other one. But, you know, it's not running through the same 5 floors 5 times. It's running through the same 10 floors twice. Which I mind a hell of a lot less. No. Wait. I mind it a hell of a lot more, sorry. And then we'll be mostly done with the bestiary, actually, once we've done this dungeon. Right, so that takes care of that one. And we just need to keep on going down, keep on going down, keep on going down, get this chest. And if we lose these fights, it's not a game over, it just kicks us out with 1 hit point. I mean, I don't know how that works in terms of the standard enemies. I imagine it works the same way. But what the hell? Okay. And now I'm out on the world map. What the fuck? Hello? Not all places can be reached by boat. And it's treasures in those places that I just can't get to. You can supposedly reach them with a canoe on an airship. I also heard that using a lava stone on the oasis in the desert can raise an airship from the sands. That doesn't do me much good since I can't find a lava stone. Okay. The hell is this? I don't remember this. I do not remember this. I don't remember this being part of the dungeon. I remember there being a lot of lava, but not, like, and now we're on the world map. This is kind of unnerving, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we found the way back in. I assume this is the way back in we want to use. Unless this determines what boss we go and fight. And I've already fucked up. God, I hope not. Alright, that's... Right, well, we're on level 3 now, so... Let's go! Through the lava! As we burn our toots. Don't burn the tootsis! Even though we don't really have any choice. God damn it, I should have just nuked them. Oh, well, it's not as if we're on a bit of a time crunch, is it? Because we don't have to finish at 11 o'clock. It'd just be preferable if we did. But I have a bit of a fun stream planned for tomorrow, I think. I hope it's fun. I'm not sure how tomorrow's stream is gonna go. But it's a bit of an experimental stream. There we go. But basically what I'm going to be doing for the stream tomorrow is I'm going to do a just chatting stream where I attempt to learn a new RPG. Or, well, I say new. It's an RPG that I've owned for a while and I kind of know how it works, but I kind of want to learn it properly. And at the same time, I want to, you know, draw attention to other RPGs that aren't Dungeons and Dragons on my channel. I feel like this is a really good way of doing it. So basically what it will be is a just chatting stream while I go through the rules and learn how to make a character for it, and like learn the basic gist of how the game actually works, with the intent of maybe doing a full-on stream game of it at some point in the future. I don't know. Oh, and Nodak's leveled up. And that's a lot of stuff he just got from that level up. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how it's going to go. I also don't know if it's going to fill the whole 3 hours that we're scheduled to go for tomorrow. If not, what my plan is once we're done with that, if that hasn't filled the whole 3 hours, which it might not, I don't know. Then I will instead use tomorrow's stream. Like if it only goes for like 2 hours or something, then I will use the last hour to make a start on Final Fantasy XIV. Because I need to make a start on 14. So what I'm going to do is dedicate the Saturday streams to either that whole thing where I show you guys weird RPGs I come across and tabletop games and shit, or we're going to do Final Fantasy 14, and it'll be either a case of we alternate between the tabletop RPG / standard tabletop board game stuff and Final Fantasy 14, or we just do Final Fantasy 14. I don't know, it'll depend on how like these tabletop game streams go. Because I don't know, the closest I've come to streaming RPGs and stuff is that just chatting stream where I chatted about D&D for a good 3 hours. So I don't know, I think I can manage it. I did manage to chat about D&D for, no, it was more than 3 hours, that stream. It was like 4 hours or something like that, wasn't it? So I think I can chat about D&D for about 4 hours. Whether or not, you know, learning how to play an RPG on my own as well, like not with anyone else, not showing other people how to play or anything like that. If that's able to fill the whole 3 hours, then great. Successful experiment as far as I'm concerned. And if it doesn't, then lesson learned. And I'll just do it where sometimes I'll do a game where it will fill the whole 3 hours, other times it won't. And we'll just do Final Fantasy 14 on the times that it doesn't. Right. Okay. So, first one. Ooh, what a treat to be the one to send you to your graves. Perish knowing it was Scarmiglione who fed your corpses to the earth. Hello. This guy is the Fiend of Earth in Final Fantasy IV. He's a bit of a creep. But I'm pretty sure he's undead. So this one shouldn't be too much of an issue. Especially when we got access to Holy. I'm pretty sure this guy's classified as undead, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's the Fiend of Earth. And the Earth Fiend is usually associated with undeath in some way. Oh wow, that's a nice bit of damage. Oh, we fucking killed him already. Alright, one down, 3 to go. Oh jeez. You've given me a fine death, indeed you have. And only in death can you know the true power of Scarmiglione. Oh, you have to fight him twice. Oh, yeah, this is his actual form. Oh, can I not have haste back? Can I not just keep haste? Well, now I'm definitely gonna fucking murder you with Holy. Because now you're definitely undead. That's where I got confused, yeah. Because in Final Fantasy, IV, you kill him, and then he shows up again in this form. as a full-blown undead. 'Cause he's like a necromancer-y dude. Wow, is that it? Oh, bless ya. Bless ya, little socks, son. I mean, Holy didn't seem to do that much damage, so we'll try Diaja. Fuck, that was bright. Oh, wow, okay. Mildred's almost dead. I hadn't even noticed. Ilraga. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, what? Would you like to run that by me again, game? That's fine, you keep doing that. Yeah, Curaja on Harmony. Oh god, fucking damn it, that killed it. Fuck. Oh well, we win. Obtain the Lunar Curtain. And no XP. Why no XP? Okay, well that takes care of that boss. So we're halfway through. Right. Bring back Mildred. Bring back Nodax. There we go. Okay. Those deaths kind of just snuck up on me, really. One moment everything was fine, the next moment... Nope. Half the team is dead. Okay. It's kind of like the session of D&D with the near TPK, where as the DM I was thinking, yeah, this is fine, they're doing fine, they're getting through all this, they've not taken hardly any damage, and then they get to the boss fight and half the party's dead. It's like, oh no. Something that Wizards of the Coast seem to forget. Yes, intellect devourers are only CR like a half. But they fucking shouldn't be. Considering how they are a potential threat for an actual high level party. Especially if they don't have a high intelligence, like the little brain thing. Like you throw a group of those at a high level party, and if for the most part they don't have a particularly high intelligence, they're fucked. Regardless of what level they are. I mean, yeah, they can most likely take care of the little brain bastards relatively quickly, but still, that fucking, like, your brain is now goop for me to feast on ability is absolutely terrifying, regardless of what level you are. We're actually getting through this dungeon quite quickly. This dungeon is not nearly as long as I thought it would be. Like we're racing through it. I don't mind doing this twice. Simon says stand still. Here you move, you lose, you lose. Go no further. Fuck you game, there's NPCs here, that means it's a safe spot. If there's NPCs, it means it's safe and you can't have random encounters, fuck you. I took a fucking step! Oh, is it one of those corridors? Please tell me this isn't one of those corridors. I cannot be asked with one of those corridors being in this dungeon. If I have to go through it twice. And if this corridor is fucking necessary to continue. It is! It is one of these corridors. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm actually going to see if this thing's necessary to continue. I don't give a shit what loot is at the end of it, if any. I'm not putting up with this nonsense again. If I have to go through here twice. Please tell me this isn't actually necessary to get to the steps. I really hope the way out of this dungeon isn't down there. Because I can't be asked with that. It's just the fact that in the Earth dungeon, that corridor where there was an encounter on every single fucking tile, and it's just nothing at the end of it. It's just, oh yeah, you got a lot of experience out of it. No loot or anything. Well done for getting through the fucking gauntlet of death and boredom. Oh my god, the entire floor's like it. The entire floor is like this. Oh, fuck off. Right, I'm looking this up. I'm looking up the way through this fucking floor. I'm not putting up with this shit. I am not putting up with this shit. Oh, is it the... Wait. Oh. I figured it out. I didn't even need to Google it. I figured this shit out. Get the fuck out of my way. Are you going to move or not? Come on. Move! You fuck! A blue curtain. Oh my god, this fucking D-pad. No! Don't take 2 steps, just go across 1. Oh my god. Thank you. Move. Oh my god. These fucking NPCs. Great! Because of the fact the NPC wouldn't move out my fucking way, I had to do another encounter. God fucking damn it. Everywhere else, if you walk into an NPC, they get out of your way. Not here, apparently. No, not here. Yeah, you better run. Right. Oh my god.
I hate it. I hate this floor. I absolutely hate this floor already, and I've only just got here. Okay, fine. Alright. Okay. At least I figured out the puzzle. I've also just wasted a shit ton of MP. Guys, I just realised what spell I've casted. That was not worth it. I should have just cast Fire. It's just full stuff I have at this point to scroll right down to the bottom. I found the steps! Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful steps. But I have to go through at least one encounter in order to get to them because of this fucking woman! Can I not throw her at the monsters? Can I not just be like, oi, you, stand there. Stand there and get munched while I laugh. Okay. Oh shit. Right. Let's move. I actually prefer this. I actually prefer this style of floor. I'm gonna be honest. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. This is fine. Though I do swear that these were earlier in the dungeon. Is the layout of these dungeons random? Well, no, I think they are. I think it's a matter of you have to do, like, at least one of every single floor, but there's absolutely no guarantee what order it is. Because now I think about it, I think those... Right. Get out of my way, you fucking bat! I took so much more damage on that bit than I should have. Because of those stupid fucking bats. Ah. He's annoying. I think the only floors that aren't, like, random in terms of what order you go through them. Because now I think about it, like, the desert and the forest floor in the other dungeon was swapping. And I know for a fact that on our previous attempt at this, like, going through this dungeon, that floor was we encountered at least 2 of those floors on our way down to floor 5. Not to mention the fact that during the stream this afternoon when we tried the Final Fantasy V one again, that shit was weird and completely different from how it was on our previous attempt. Right, here we go. So, same plan as before. Save outside the boss room, so that way we're not locking ourselves into a fight that we can't win, and we can at least try both of them. But we will get through this first run. Which one are you? Rubicante! I am Rubicante. Let us measure your worth, warriors, in the crucible of my flames. Best of the 4 fiends. The best of the 4 fiends in Final Fantasy IV. Like, this dude actually has a proper fucking arc in Final Fantasy IV. Like, he actually goes from, like, I mean, all the 4 fiends have arcs in Final Fantasy IV. This dude,
His arc's actually kind of neat. Like, he actually grows to respect you. Spoilers. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter, because I don't want to spoil that game. I'm really fucking looking forward to that game. I love Final Fantasy IV. It's not my favourite Final Fantasy, but it's definitely up there. But that's unexpected. Not unexpected. Sorry, that's the wrong word. Okay. Harmony is very much going to be on fucking healing duty. So let's go ahead and heal Raga. I think it might just be worth having Nodax just attack without the spells. Yeah. Especially with the haste. Alright, everyone back up to full. So, spend this turn throwing down Holy. Because I don't want to take the risk of using Heal Raja and then Harmony going first before Lubicante. Lubicante doesn't have a well, he does. He does have like multiple forms in the actual game, but I doubt he will in this. Because all his later forms are in Final Fantasy IV is just him, but with like, you know, letting loose and stuff and going all out, as opposed to the other guy, whose name I've already forgotten, where it is a completely different thing. Oh, good thing I went for the Kiraja and not Kiraga like I was planning to. I mean, Holy just isn't doing enough to him. But, you know, it's more damage, so it's fine. Keep going for Bolgan, because Bolgan can take that. I think we've got this. I think we've got this. Barring any awful circumstances, we should have this. Well, good thing I used Karaja. Oh, and we killed the bastard as well. Right, that's run number 1 of this dungeon done. So we're halfway there. I am not even going to try. We got a new sword. Whether the sword is good or not, we will have a look at it in a moment. I mean, it won't be better than the sword Nodax is currently... Sorry, Bolgan is currently using. It might be better than Nodax's current sword. Right. Let's jump in the airship. Head to a nearby town, which is somewhere around here. Should be. Ah, it's over here. Keep going. Keep on going. Off the map. And then land here. And then we will just head to the inn. Spend however much money it is, because it's fucking pocket change to us at this point. Yeah, 500 gil. Yeah, sure, here you go. And then we will end the stream here, I think. So yeah, we did one of the optional dungeons, and we've got halfway through another one. So we only need to do one more run of the Final Fantasy IV themed dungeon, which is that one that we were just doing. So we only need to do one more run of that one and hit the bosses that we didn't hit today. And then, once that's done, we can move on to the Final Fantasy V dungeon. Sort that one out. And then we will only have the Final Fantasy VI dungeon to do. So we only need to... I mean, that was very short. But it is 11 o'clock. It was a very short one. We did get through it quite quickly. So, you know what? You know what? I'm going to keep the stream going until past. Actually, I'm not going to finish up here. I'm not going to finish up here. Ignore me. We're not going to finish up here. We're going to do one more. Yeah, these are randomly generated, these dungeons. The floors are randomly assigned. So that's a thing we need to bear in mind. So what I will do is I will keep going until past. On the off chance, because that only took us half an hour to do. Because otherwise, come Tuesday, I'll probably forget which doors I need to go through. I've already practically forgotten, in all honesty. So we will keep the stream going until past. Come past, I will finish up, regardless of where we are in the dungeon. Unless we're in the middle of the boss fight, in which case we'll, you know, keep going until the boss is dead and then finish up. Oh wow, Yellow Rogo, we've actually never encountered one of those. So we can cross that off. So... And then once this one's done, provided we do hit the two other bosses, then we will actually be done with this dungeon completely. And then we can do Final Fantasy, and then we can do the Final Fantasy 5 and 6 dungeons on Tuesday. And then that will only leave the Chaos Shrine and the Super Boss. And then we'll be done. So I reckon, depending on how long the other dungeon, like the Final Fantasy 5 and 6 dungeons take, because they're longer. They are a lot longer than these ones. But again, they only need to be done twice, I'm pretty sure. Unless the Final Fantasy 6 dungeon needs to be done like 4 times or something, I don't know. I hope it doesn't. But I know the Final Fantasy 5 dungeon has to be done twice. Because every time you go through it, you fight Gilgamesh and Atmos. And then you have whatever the fuck the fucking mouth thing is called. Wait, where the fuck is the entrance? How did we find it so quickly last time? I just want to get through it. I've got 20 minutes. I've got 20 minutes. I want to at least get to the first one. I want to at least get to the first boss. And take that one out. I think the idea is I have to find the boat. I think I have to find the pirate ship. But I can. I mean, I think I just got lucky with the layout for it earlier. Because the problem is, if I exit out of it on this floor, I won't have a fucking clue what's going on when I come back. I'll be like, wait, I thought I saved in the dungeon. What the hell is this? Why am I on the overworld? Where the fuck am I going? And I'll be trying to find like the airship and shit, and be like, where the fuck's my ship? I need to get to the dungeon. What the hell? So I want to at least get through this floor. That much is for definite. The problem is it's fucking randomly generated and I don't know where to go. Alright. And the fucking random encounters every 2 bloody seconds, which constantly making me lose track of where I am. Arrgh. Hey, it's fine. We only have 8 more games of the random encounters. No. No. Counting spin-offs. Counting the spin-off games I'm doing, we have a lot of games with the random encounters. And then when we get to 12. When we get to 12, we don't have to worry about random encounters anymore. For the most part. Random encounters are still technically a thing in 12. But, you know, you can actually see them coming and, you know, you don't lose track of where you are on the map. When you have to fight a random encounter every 2 bloody seconds. And again, this is the version of Final Fantasy 1 with the lessened random encounter rate. One of the big reasons why we're doing this version and not the PSP version. No, this is the PSP version. It's late. I've been talking for a while. But this is also my second stream of the day. I've streamed almost 6 hours today. I'm tired. And I've got a 3-hour stream to do tomorrow, which is a just chatting stream, so I don't even have the game to rely on. I'm just going to be talking for 3 hours. Ah. No. Right. Okay. I'll tell you one thing. The scrapping of the random encounters. I'm looking forward to getting to that point in Final Fantasy. Oh well. We've got a while to go yet. That'll probably take us at least until next year to get to. This looks promising. Unless my suspicions are true and this is just where we came out. Also, want to point out this is the first fucking floor. This doesn't bode well for the whole. Oh yeah, this only took half an hour to get through last time. I can do it again. Like, we've been there for 10 minutes. We got 20 minutes left. Because I'm not going till midnight. I'm not going till midnight. I need sleep. Other people can stream after midnight. I do not want to. I need to sleep at some point. I'm running out of shit to talk about. I've been doing this a lot today. I need to stop at some point. And that point is getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. So even once we raid, I probably won't even hang out on that raidy raidies chat. Is that the word? Where the fuck is this exit? I just wanna find the way in. And I can't even Google up the map or anything, because this fucking dungeon is random. Ooh, chest. Wait, I see a dock. I see a dock. I need to find the boat. That's what I need to do. That's the answer to this floor. I need to find the boat, I think. Ooh, I need some shoes. That was haste. That's a free cast of haste. Alright, just use base level. Just use fire. Everything go kaboom. Kaboom. Kaboom da boom da boom da boom. This is a fucking dead end. I want to get off of this floor now. I just got lucky. I got lucky with it last time. Where I entered this floor, the boat was right there, and it was only a little bit ways away for the actual way out. And I was just like, yay! Oh god, now I have to go through 5 fucking attacks. And these fucking things are just not worth the effort. Oh look. 2 of them ran away. Beautiful. Kill the rest. So I'm starting to get tired now. It's just annoying that I can't bring up a map. I really wish that the fucking overworld wasn't so zoomed in this version. I wish it was more zoomed out, because that's the problem that I have. It's just so bloody zoomed in on the overworld map. Ah, Fire Monk! Hello, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Right. The boat! Yes! Moving on. Moving on. We have the boat. We have the first step to completing this floor. How am I doing? I am good. I'm good. A bit tired. Actually going to be finishing up shortly, in about 15 minutes or so. But hey, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. But we made a fair bit of progress today. Go through the same dungeon 5 bloody times because padding, thy name is Square Enix. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit of a tedious stream. It's been a bit of a tedious stream, but necessary for 100% completion, which we are aiming for with all these Final Fantasy games. So for everyone who has come through on the raid, first of all, welcome. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed Fire Monk's stream. But for those who don't know, I am going through every single Final Fantasy game on Twitch until I run out of them. So this is Final Fantasy 1, the PSP remake of Final Fantasy 1 at least. And we are currently working our way through the optional dungeons, which they added for this version. I think they added it for this version. It was either the PlayStation 1 version or this version they added it for. I don't know, I don't remember. And basically these dungeons are nods to later Final Fantasy games, like most of the enemies, all the bosses and everything.
No, this is the PSP version. PSP version, this one is. So, yeah. And basically the way these dungeons work is all the bosses in them are bosses from later Final Fantasy games. We've done the Final Fantasy 3 one. We are currently doing the Final Fantasy 4 one. But the annoying aspect of these dungeons is you have to do them multiple times to do all the bosses. And the bosses are part of the completion rate because they're in the bestiary, which is a necessary thing for 100% completion. Right, I saw the actual next path that we need. Is that over here? I think it's over here. So, fingers crossed it is, because I've had enough of this floor now. So this is our second run through of this particular dungeon. We've already done one run through, so we're now doing our second. But the main issue with this dungeon with these dungeons is outside of the boss floors, they are completely random. Completely random. The only thing about them that isn't random is just every run through will have a certain number of a certain type of floor. What order those floors are in, where the exits are, everything like that. Completely random. So I went from having a very, very, very nice quick run through on the first try, where I got through it in little under half an hour, not counting random encounters and everything, to now where we've spent the last 20 minutes looking for the exit to the first bloody floor. So yay! Anyway, how was your stream, Firemonk? How was your stream? Did it go well? Your stream go well, son? I have completely lost it. I've completely lost it. I had the exit. I had the exit. I saw the exit, and I've lost it. I don't know how to get to it. Which is really bloody annoying, because I've had enough of this freaking floor now. So my plan is, once we get through this floor, I'll probably end the stream then. So, oh yay, another bloody encounter. Woo! Whoop-de 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 whoop. Whoop-de woo. Whoopity 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 woo. I've had enough. I've had enough of it. This fucking encounter rate. Because this is the problem with this encounter rate. It constantly keeps getting me turned around. I constantly forget where it is I'm going. It's really annoying. That's a dead end. I know it's a dead end. I came here before. I've gone round in one gigantic circle. I hate this. I hate this. Why do I have to go through this fucking dungeon multiple times? It's just bullshit padding. That's all it is. And it's taken what I've really enjoyed. I've really enjoyed this run through this game. Because I haven't finished Final Fantasy 1 in a good long while until doing this stream series. And it's, you know, it's been enjoyable. I've really enjoyed it. Until this. This has really dampened my opinion on this version of this game. Because I don't understand why I have to go through this freaking dungeon multiple times. And this goddamn encounter rate is driving me up the goddamn wall.
Still, it could be worse. It could be Final Fantasy 2. And hey, you know, Final Fantasy 2 is the next game we're going to be streaming. And anything that fucking slows that series started is okay by me. Because if you think I'm moaning now, oh, you wait until I get to Final Fantasy 2. I bloody hate that game. With an absolute passion. I'm glad we got it outside of Japan. But right. Let's think it through logically. Where was the actual exit? It was to the right of here, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's on that next island over. Ugh. I just wish the overworld map wasn't so zoomed in. I wish it wasn't so zoomed in so I could actually see where I was going. They had a good overworld map in in the PS1 version. It's so annoying! Hello, Liz. And the bloody radiator's just turned itself on and I can't turn it off. It's now really bloody hot in here. Looking at this makes me want to reinstall my PS1. I do like this game, is the thing. I do really like this game. I really like this version. I just hate this fucking dungeon. I just really hate the fact that they were like, hey, you know, we've added in these special secret dungeons where you can fight bosses from all the other Final Fantasy games. Or at least all the 2D Final Fantasy games. It's like, oh, great, cool. Oh yeah, by the way, you have to go through the fucking dungeon twice. Some of them 3 times, some 4. Oh, and guess what? Some of them are fucking 20 floors deep. Go through it 4 fucking times. Oh, that's just really awful padding. Oh yeah, and they're also randomly generated, so you can't rush them. Like, once you get to, like, the fucking 12th attempt, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know my way around this place now. Yeah, you still can't rush it because it's fucking random. Fuck it. just fuck it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. I want to 100% complete all these Final Fantasy games that I can. If I don't lock myself out of 100% completion, which I no doubt will at some point with these, but it's like, fine, have random dungeons, or make it so that we have to go through it multiple times. Don't do both. Because you know what that ends up being? Really bloody annoying. Especially when the maps are this bloody big. He's just like, oh yeah, here's the overworld map. Find an exit. It's like, oh, okay. Are you going to give it any hint or anything as to where it is? Are you going to give me a map? Nope. Just find it. Just find it among all these islands where there's a bunch of mountains in your way. Okay, can I have the airship then? No. You get the pirate ship and the canoe. But I have an airship. I can just go up in my airship and fly. Well, you can't in this dungeon. Because it's not even like this dungeon is designed to be done before you get the airship. You have to have the airship in order to even get into this dungeon in the first place. So I don't see why I can't just use my airship right now. Why am I constricted to the fucking pirate ship? Also, more to the point, why the fuck can't I just look on my map? I can't even Google the fucking map of this floor to try and find the exit through that. I'm sick of this fucking floor now. Again, I want to point out, I got through this floor really bloody quickly on the last attempt. Hence why I was like, oh yeah, we won't finish at 11 o'clock like I meant to, we'll do one more. Well, you know, we got through it really quickly, we can get through it really quickly again. This is just the first floor. I haven't even got into the proper dungeon yet. I've had enough of this shit now. This is the thing, if I do stop now, I will not know where the fuck I'm meant to go. I saw the exit as well. I saw the exit on the other side of the mountain, and I cannot find it. I can't find the path to it, and now I can't even find where it was that I saw the exit. So I'm starting to believe I imagined it. And the problem is, with all the random encounters, I'm losing track of where I've been. Right. Dear. How was your stream, Liz? How was your stream? How was everyone's streams? How's everyone's evening been? Is everyone having a good time? Watching me slowly go insane. Here's the thing, I don't even need to do this. This shit is optional. I could just stop. I could just stop and go to the final dungeon whenever the bloody hell I want and finish this game. But then that means I have to go into Final Fantasy 2 and I don't want to. Because fuck Final Fantasy 2. Because at least this game is just, you know, really bloody unenjoyable at the end with all this optional stuff. Final Fantasy 2 is just shit. There's one good thing about it, and that's the villain. And even then, that's not even really the case with the game. That's more the book adaptation and all the stuff that is implied. And also the way that Emperor Matthias is portrayed in stuff like Dissidia, where he is just the most evil camp cunt, and it's beautiful. Oh, a chest. Oh yay, it's so worth it. I'd much rather have the fucking exit. I would like to leave now. Right, I'm gonna get through this floor and then I'm gonna end the stream. I've had enough of this shit. Or, when it gets to midnight, if I've not found the exit in the next half an hour, I'm calling it a day. Because I've fucking had enough now. This shit is driving me bonkers. And the constant random encounters doesn't help. This encounter rate is mental. And I'm starting to get to that point where I am as well. I'm also very tired as well, which isn't helping. Because I've been playing this game for... There it is! There it fucking is! It's there. Is it on a solitary island? It fucking is. How the fuck am I meant to get to it? Right, so I need to go up and around somehow. But I haven't been able to find a way to do that. Right, okay. Where did I leave my boat? Is the next question. Where the bloody hell did I leave my boat? Skills me. Right. So theoretically... Nope. Thank you, finally. Okay. Well, that way doesn't help me, because that's just a canoe path. Can I go up and around up here? Alright, I'm just assuming that there is a harbour on that island where the exit is. Because I've now found it. I know where it is. I need to go up and around. How the fuck I'm meant to get onto the island, I don't know, because I couldn't see a way to anywhere to land the boat. And I didn't see a canoeable path, but I'm just going on the assumption that there's a canoeable path around the back of it. Right, okay. Or like up at the top going down into it. Right, if I go up through here, nope. This is why I fucking hate the pirate ship. Why can't this be like Final Fantasy 3 where the pirate ship becomes the airship? This is painful. I apologize to all you guys who are having to put up with this. And are watching. I don't know why you are. I really don't know why you are. Because this is painful for me to play, let alone you guys to watch, I'm sure. Unless you guys are just enjoying watching me slowly go insane. Which I don't know, you might be. I ain't gonna judge you for that. Fucking had enough of this shit now. Still, we found the exit. It's taken us almost an hour to get through this one fucking floor. Christ on a bike. But no, it's taken us an hour. It has taken us an hour to get through this one floor. Because I started this run at 10:30. This has taken an hour. This is the first floor of the dungeon. It's taken an hour. Jesus. I think I know the path. I think I know how to get to it. I think it's a canoeable path. I think there's a canoeable bit at the top. That's what I'm going on. Because we've sailed round that way before. That was where we were before. We've sailed around here before. But we didn't stop off at this port up here. And I did see a canoeable path at the bottom. So I'm guessing the way to it is via canoe. That's what I'm assuming. Because I can't see any other way to get to it. So if we stop off at this port here. Go down here. And there should be a bit where we can canoe across. And I'm just hoping that takes us to the island that we're actually looking for. Because I've had enough of this shit now. I want to just get into the dungeon proper. So that way we can stop. No, that's a dead end. I think I have been on this island. Oh my god. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. Cool, neat. Right. I know I saw a canoeable path here. I know I did. Right. I've had enough. Alright. Up here, maybe? It's just the fact that these things just die. There's nothing on this floor in this dungeon that doesn't die in one hit. So the random encounters are pointless. I wish this was one of those RPGs that use random encounters. Like later ones. That's it. That's it right there. How the fuck am I meant to get to it? I know that's it. I know that's it. There is no way to get to it. How in the bloody hell am I supposed to get to it? I guess if I get on the pirate ship and sail over to it, maybe I'll be able to land the pirate ship there, but I don't see how. And there's only one way, there's no other entrance, it's just that. From what I can tell, at least. I've gone around this entire blooming map, and there's no way to get to it. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely bloody ridiculous. I haven't even got into the dungeon properly yet. This is the first floor. And it's taken an hour. Yeah, guys, we'll do it one more time. We'll do it one more time. You know, it was really quick. We got through it in like 20 minutes. Let's do it one more time, and then we can use the next stream to get through the rest of them. Yeah, that would sound like a great idea about an hour ago. And got stuck on this fucking floor for an entire hour. The game heard me. The game heard me say that.
I was like, oh yeah, you want to do that really quickly? Well, fuck you. Here's this ridiculous pile of bullshit. Work out how to land a fucking boat on an island where there's no port and there's no way to canoe across to it. And there's no way to even get to it on the boat. From what I can tell. This is bloody painful. Fucking respect to you guys for sticking with me on this. Absolute respect to you lot. Because I wouldn't. I would have definitely have timed out by this point. Ah, Christ. It's almost midnight. I wanted to get through this by midnight. I'm just doing this slow right now. I'm in the stream. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've been playing Final Fantasy all bloody day. Monk, honestly, I fucking feel like that right now. I'm bloody knackered. I've been playing this shit for about 12 hours today. I've had enough now. I've already done this dungeon is the worst part, but no, because the game has to pad itself out. Because fuck you want to do optional content? Fuck you, do it twice. I've had enough. I have had enough. I have had enough of this bullshit. At least the rest of the dungeon isn't really that big of a deal. The rest of the dungeon's fine. It's just dealing with a bit of lava on your feet and that bullshit with the NPC floor. But that's fine. At least that floor is small. And you don't have to deal with the fucking boat mechanics. My legs are aching as well from sitting at this fucking desk all day. Welcome to the wind stream. Right, I've got 10 minutes. I've got 10 minutes to finish this fucking floor. Problem is, I think I've managed to make my way back to the beginning of it. When did I last save? Didn't I save before going in? This is the fucking beginning of it. I've made my way back to the entrance. I'm just gonna check where my last save was. Before I went in. I am just going to make a second save. Slot. I'm gonna come back to this tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm not fucking touching this game tomorrow. Alright. Overwrite the save slate. And exit. I don't give a fuck if Twitch sees that I'm using an emulator. Alright. Fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done with that shit. I've had enough. I've been going for fucking 4 hours now. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I've
been playing that game for about 8 hours or so today. I don't fucking know. I fucking lost track of time. Right, let's jump over to that one. So, tomorrow will be a just chatting stream, where we will be trying out a RPG that I've had for a while, but I've never bothered to learn, as in a tabletop RPG, specifically. This one, Mutants and Masterminds. It's a superhero RPG. So I will be going over the rules. I'll be learning them, trying making a character, and yeah. And if that fills the whole 3 hours, then great. If it doesn't, then we will make a start on Final Fantasy 14, because we need to make a start on that at some point in the future. So yeah, that should be fun. It's going to be a bit weird and experimental, but should be fun. So I will hand you guys all over to Suds, who's currently playing some Alice Madness Returns. I thought she finished that, but I guess not. I will hang out and chat with you guys for a little bit before I pass out. But yeah, for those who don't know Suds, I'm sure you all do, but for those who don't, she is great. She's wonderful. She's a lovely human being. She's a great mod of ours. She's usually in chat, but yeah, I'll hand you guys on over to her. Anyway, I will see you all later. Have a lovely evening, and goodbye. We will come back to Final Fantasy 1 and actually finish off this fucking dungeon on Tuesday. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.